Anger is exhausting. When we're angry, we don't think, we just react. And the reason why we do that just because lack of perspective. We shouldn't be arguing the trivial things. Hi, it is my third day English speaking challenge, and today I wanna share for you guys how to manage the anger based on the book Psychology of Emotion by j.lieberman. Honestly, this book is work for me and I want to share for you guys. Inside us, the soul, the ego, and our body are battle each other. Our soul want to do something right, but our ego want to do something that looks right. And our body want to escape from both. Our body want to something comfortable or pleasurable. For example, our soul want to do something that purely right. The example is like we giving the charity even no one see us, and then our ego want to do something that make us looks right. The example like we buy things that beyond our means, and then our body is want to comfort, want to pleasure. The example like oversleeping, doom scrolling, overeating, or over shopping. We truly respect ourselves when we make right choices with full of responsibility. So what kind of bad choices? So it's a choices that lead your soul, morality, and conscience. Emotional freedom doesn't mean that we can do whatever we want, but it means we do something that we truly want to do it, but regardless or escape our desire. We often sacrifice the important thing just because we can't resist our desire. We sell ourselves just for price or for validation of others. That's when we start losing self-respect. We more care external validation than the inner well-being. When we keep chasing temporary pleasure or living to maintain our image, we actually angry with ourselves. Just to silence the voice inside us that says, I don't like myself. We do the harmful habit just like doom scrolling, over shopping, oversleeping, overeating, and etc. We want to love ourselves, but inside we actually just lost ourselves. Small pleasure just cover up self-hatred. The happiness we chase ends up turning into deeper pain. So now I want to ask you guys, do you ever make a conversation with someone that you don't like them? Maybe make a conversation for 1 hour or maybe 1 day. I think it's exhausting. Alright. And just imagine you live with that person, and constantly that person is yourself. Someone that don't like their self will through the hard life. When we don't love ourselves, we also losing the willingness or ability for endure our short-term pain for the long-term gain. Because who want to struggle for the person that even they don't like it? When we start to make a mistake, we feel guilt and we feel embarrassed, and that ego is calm and replace that feeling, and that makes our perspective become narrower, and we just look ourselves more than we look the world. When we refuse the truth of ourselves, our ego is protect us with the blaming that to the others, and we start to thinking if there's no wrong with me, so there's no wrong with others, or the world is unfair. When someone loses their sanity, it makes that person can't see, respond, or accept the reality. It means they lost their perspective. Anger or emotional instability is actually come from the lack of the understanding. So you can conclude from chapter 1 is if we do the responsibility choice, our self-respect will grow up, and then our ego will decrease. That makes our perspective broader. We can see the reality clear, and we can accept the truth even though it's not good truth of us, and that makes our emotional health to be a positive. And in the other side, when we make a choice with unresponsibility, that makes our self-respect decrease, and our ego is grow up to be stronger, and then our perspective will narrower, and we can't see the reality, we can't accept the truth, and that turned become the negative emotional health. So yeah, that's the topic of my third English speaking challenge with topic book review, The Psychological of Emotion by David J. Lieberman. And tomorrow we will talk with second chapter. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you and see you tomorrow.